the streets on my back. Carry it like I'm moving the. I told him to the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning. Skip to school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning. I had me a pop by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a six by the morning. The rats keep me up on the ocean. I had a in my shoulder. You got a bitch. Jumping in the bed with two dark teeth, man. Who's you? My shawty pulling up with a real bad. You too. Dripping my swag.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach, and you're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks face off against Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers. With that, let's get you out to Silicon Valley, Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, as we welcome in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst. Still nothing here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. From the gun on third down, Wilson. Nowhere to turn here, he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation?
Alright guys, I'm back with some more Madden gameplay. Just playing key moments to the
throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's fun to say. Kittle with the catch there.
This offense, they've got a really nice drive going. And now it's first and goal. Can they finish it off and punch it in the end zone? 13. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Jerick McKinnon with touchdown number 8 on the year. A developing situation here. A big play has put this offense with a first and goal down inside the 5-yard line.
Oh, the Juszczyk gets touchdowns.
They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
I think I read that play pretty well. Was able to get in there.
And now this offense is going for it on fourth down. Is the defense up to the challenge? Time to find out. And Janikowski bangs it through. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. From the gun on third, Garoppolo. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. A dump down to McKinnon. Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. This from 54 yards away. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The best name in the NFL, Barkevius. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. This officially a 55-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score... So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. Wilson from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there. A potential turning point in a one-score game. What can this defense do as they look to hold on to their second-half lead? Here's McKissick. Shifts by him. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Here's Carson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Here's Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. And Dixon. A red zone alert. Let's jump back in here. 1st and 10 at the 16.
All right, McKinnon. Get in there, baby. There's no one on that side.
McKinnon. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try and run with McKinnon. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Not be able to run a touchdown unless...
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now the Georgia Southern man is Matt Breida. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there.
I thought my coach was going crazy or something.
The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. Throwing again here, Wilson. Completes it to Dixon. And he's taken down inside the 30. He got 18 yards out. This defense now trying desperately to hold on to this 4th quarter lead, but to do it, they've got to keep this offense out of the end zone. A carry now for McKissick. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
I couldn't believe that one bit. There was no reason for all that.
Oh, a dream scenario here as we get back into the action. It's a 1st and goal with the ball at the 1-yard line. They come out here in the eye. They'll try to run with Breida. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. Now Garoppolo. Letting one go deep for the end. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
I can't believe I got out of that. That's crazy.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is tackled inside the... So the task for this offense is preserving this lead. It's a tight game late, and the defense also, keep in mind, they do have 3 timeouts. They'll start on the ground with Breida, and he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Tackle made there by Frank Clark. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Garoppolo to throw. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run with Breida. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They run again with Breida. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Now it's Breida. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast
exactly.
ahead of time? Were you one of those guys a little skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on Kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for San Francisco, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Chicago Bears next week. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they lose their 9th game on the year. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs.
We want back ends, wipe my sins, They can't win, no new friends, Football fast, they sleep again, We wake them up, the champs is in, We want back ends, wipe my sins, wipe it, They can't win, no new friends,
All right.
Football fast,
We got the Bears. For some reason they are tying every game. So play key moments in this one.
The cake up, raise up, or make us do something. We don't want to bite down on you right now, on you. Juke to the left, they dodging it. Can't play the role, you fraudulent. Waiting on the race for the stars in it. 4x4 double parking it. Wanna play like cars in it. Where the right flag, they forfeiting it. Now I got a ring too gorgeous. Damn, I gotta treat it like forges. It sound like I'm gonna scratch it. Try to take the ring, I'ma tackle you. I guess I'm a Super Bowl bachelor. Go hard in the gym, no cameras. I think I see blood, no Dracula. I'm an animal, eating up amateurs. Too active, y'all can't handle it. No taxing, we'll dismantle it. Shake up the building and ramble it. Whip it, shut up the critics and analysts. Come through dripping, I'ma set it off.
Hello again, everybody. It is the coach. You're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, second-year man Mitchell Trubisky and the Chicago Bears face off against Jimmy Garoppolo in the San Francisco 49ers. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner.
All right, so we got ball first.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
Our song's back. That's
Garoppolo.
Nice.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Why did I do that?
Now Robbie Gould comes on. He, of course, the Bears kicker for the bulk of his career. This one from 46 yards out. And Gould is able to put it through. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. A big early third down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. On third down, Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's going to have a first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Heck yeah. I love it. I was holding the game.
Let's see what this defense can do here. Ball at the 18-yard line in the red zone. On first down, Trubisky. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now it's Trubisky. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete.
There you go, Sherman.
Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Now the penalty, a big assist to this offense. Now it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
He'll get it up the middle. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's... So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Here's Trubisky. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. This from 25 yards out. And Parkey's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Looking for Garcon. He's got it. Touchdown 49ers. Pierre Garcon. A red zone situation coming up. We'll see how this defense can respond to an impending 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Trubisky on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. And give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
He'll get it up the middle. And he will fight his way in.
How did I miss all that?
Come on, man. He's got a Bears. Now, can this offense muster a late 2nd quarter drive to break our tie? Let's see. They'll have to be pretty efficient with their time here. Watch the clock. To throw, it's Garoppolo. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. On 2nd down, that's good for a Niner 1st down. Garoppolo to Garcon. They go play action here on first down. Staying on his feet. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. And before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Garoppolo to throw on second down. And the pressure gets to him again. Akeem Hicks. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. On third and long, it's Garoppolo. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28. So we have reached halftime. We now proceed to the start of the second half. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Oh, man.
And this will not be returnable.
These games have
It's
been
out
pretty
of the back
close.
of the end zone.
Let's do it.
Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. There's Garoppolo to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They'll toss it to Breida. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Flush. He rifles one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos
of course I do.
Then he'll be brought down at his own 10. Well, this one's getting good now. 4th quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge third down stop. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of down.
Did you check the only one I got?
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Aaron Lynch, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now a toss play. It's Breida. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body build. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And stopped a few yards shy. 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
After a play like that, it should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that,
That's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. He's going to get it running right. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Here's Breida, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
I'm talking about tempo, baby, tempo.
The task for the defense here is simple. Get a stop. They've got a 1-score, 7-point lead. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Dumps that off to his running back, Jordan Howard. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Back to throw. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. A Chicago 1st down. The former Jag, Allen Robinson, on the catch from Trubisky. They'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very solid gain of 27. Back to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. He'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
On 4th down, it's Howard. And he's not going to get
baby.
it. They stop him at the 1. The 49ers offense now.
Just Breida some extra yards here, baby.
A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. This is Breida. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now a handoff working right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play.
And he coughs up the football near his own goal.
Are you kidding me?
This is recovered in the end zone by the the defense. My goodness, what a late turn of events here.
Are you kidding me?
So we drop you into this situation. The game is tied. Late fourth quarter. This offense starting with the ball on their own side of the field, and they do have all 3 timeouts looking to get into field goal.
I swear to God, if I lose this game, I should have just ran it.
Back to throw. Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. Bearing it deep for Garcon. And that is incomplete.
I can only hope that I get the ball to start off here.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Here's Robinson. Solid return, pretty good field position.
Really good
They'll start
return.
at the 32-yard line.
I can only hope that I throw a deep bomb for a touchdown first play. But
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
I
They
can't
control their own
believe-
destiny here. They
I
have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. And they
oh,
hit
good
turn
one.
and
That was in your
loose.
hands, buddy.
It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Complete to the right. This is Garcon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
9 times.
So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes those legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come through.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That's going to be knocked away.
So, like, him tackling me before he even went for the ball, that's not passing.
And it's third and short. Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? All right, anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath. And boy, oh boy, the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime.
I almost won it right there.
Overtime, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, it's 4th and short, and the defense loaded up the line in a goal line set. This is the danger you run, though. Once a running back clears that initial mass of bodies, he's got lots of open space ahead, and he turns that one into a huge gain.
His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
All right, Garcon.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Hitting Garcon in this thing. I don't care what none of y'all think.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Oh,
and it's intercepted. Picked off by Leonard Floyd. He's got the lane, and there he goes.
Damn, now that only needs a field goal, man. Fuck.
Time to get back into this one here in overtime.
I can't believe it. I should have ran it.
And a touchdown means game over. On first down, they run with Howard. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah,
I cannot believe this shit right now.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
I am so baffled right now.
Doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set it.
And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here.
I can't believe it. I'm almost tempted to put fucking Beathard back in.
It extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you,
no, that wasn't.
I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Are you kidding?
Trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime.
Interceptions. I can't believe that shit, man. God.
Really necessary. Get the message like a secretary. Boy, I'm legendary. When I'm dead and buried, still be kicking flavor in the cemetery. Trap music originator. Fresh off of my hiatus. Yelling you to all my haters. They skywalk, I'm Darth Vader. Promise I don't give a about them. Let them out 20 red till a million need out. Yep, like in the can't go enter. New Cadillac with the all go hammer. Youngest I remember out of Atlanta. I can give a about a dog. Used to getting things from the chest. So I can't say numbers in the hood. Do what I say do. Break bread, a fake dead, a bit to hate that. 50 million, you die to make that middle. You vote for Trump and see me outside, well, you know what's up. I ain't hearing no peace talk, ain't funny, no hee-haw. Like the Black Panther week to the T, try me weak. Swear to God, I could have been Freddie Gray. Or Mike Brown getting down with a on me and a half a blame me by Sandra Bland. Listen, boy, you're challenging with the running man. I would challenge with a hand. What you see before you, what they didn't tell you from nothing, man. Grand hustle over everything.
This is Madden 19. I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, the newly minted $137 million man, Jimmy Garoppolo, and the San Francisco 49ers do battle with Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Who said the crowds wouldn't embrace football being back in L.A.? You certainly couldn't tell that by what we saw a few moments ago. These folks are pumped up as their Rams get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they enter play. They come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500.
Yes, I am back. Let's start. Let's get going.
On second down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone.
Ooh, Baltimore beat Cleveland. Finish the season out. Look at that. How it actual last season.
They'll try the air now with Gone. And incomplete there.
That's
A nice
right.
hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
I'm ready, man.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
So when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up the first down there?
Well, I knew one thing. It wasn't his primary target. At least it didn't look like it. Turned out to be the play they needed, though, and it's big because it's the opening drive. So converting that third down, keeping the drive going.
Yeah, it certainly appeared like his downfield targets were covered. He threw the little dump off to his back, and nice effort picking up the first down, though. And you're right, that opening drive, keep those chains moving.
Now it's Gurley, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Jeremiah Tauchu able to drop it for a loss of 12, and it'll be 4th down.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know, he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the second quarter. On play action, now Garoppolo. And able to find Garcon. Garcon with his first grab, good enough.
And McKinney's back in.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners are able to cash in. We have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half.
Yeah, first half
We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
That's right, lay his ass out.
Here sometimes. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Go, Toomer, go. Go, Toomer, go.
He's at the 50.
Look at him run. He's running so stupid.
Past the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown.
Hell yeah.
Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach. This offense looking to get off to a hot start in the 3rd quarter. Opening drive, and they've got it 1st and goal.
13.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
He'll get it up the middle and across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Jarek McKinnon. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. 13. On the toss, it's McKinnon. Might have gotten this one down to the 20. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Are you?
And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass him. This defense now trying desperately to hold on to this 4th quarter lead, but to do it, they've got to keep this offense out of the end zone. They'll try and run for it with Davis.
All right, they're going to be wasting much time. Way too much time.
A big drive now for this offense. They'll have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they search for a late score. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. A dump down to McKinnon. No gain, and it's 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Garcon might be going across the middle.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Flush to his right. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Foul. Face mask. Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
To throw is Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Now Garoppolo dancing to his left. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fit.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And Gold is able to put it through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken. The margin for error for this defense is slim because a field goal would change the complexion of this game. Can they get the stop they need? Now Goff. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Goff now to throw. He couldn't quite hold it.
That's right, Sherman. Way to play, baby. Way to play, baby.
So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player.
A crusher there as it's intercepted.
Reuben Foster with the game-winning pick.
Foster picks it, and into the end zone.
Heck yeah.
6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they could look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Niners, it's an 11th win of the year as they'll finish the regular season at 11-5. And now they'll await the final season.
So more than likely, I'm in the divisional round. I don't have to worry about the wild card.
Standing, look in the mirror, how could you face that? Mask on, don't even know where my face at. Plenty, don't even know where waste at. All these in the room, how could you waste that? Huh? Why would you chase that? It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. No matter what, I'ma stay black. It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. Need more jewelry, what I tell myself as I'm writing my eulogy. Ask the mirror, how you put up with this foolery? In reply, how you put up with this song and dance, all this buffoonery. Long romance, death, what it do to me? Yamagini dream was a nightmare. He was dancing with the devil for his life, yeah. We all dance with a Puerto Rican in the breathing heavy. Little had my looking daddy. Couldn't tell him nothing cause we lost him already. Cozy boy with his spaghetti. What the money and fame, the price come heavy.
Alright, boys, so look, playing the Rams again. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, so playing the Rams again. So what I'm going to do is, with the next couple streams, it'll be 1, 2, 3 streams. It might be only 1, but I'm going to plan on it to be 3 because I want to make it to Super Bowl. But I'm going to play the full games. So that's going to be like an hour-long stream for each game. It might be a 3-hour-long stream if I have the time to do it. But, yeah. So I'm just going to head out, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.